Tonight, a Weslaco woman behind bars after admitting to burning her 2-year-old son's hand. She stood before a judge formally charged with a first-degree felony. Action 4's Nadia Galindo has more on this case. We want to warn you tonight, this story has graphic images.
This probably has to be the most horrendous, most egregious child abuse case I've ever seen, where a mother deliberately holds her child's hand over an open flame and just about cooks it.
After 41 years in law enforcement, Hidalgo County Sheriff Lupe Trevino says this child abuse case is the worst. Claudia Ponce of Weslaco, who lived in this apartment, first told police her 2-year-old son, Ociel, burned his hands when he grabbed a hot pot of soup on the stove and tipped it over.
We knew from the very onset that what the story she was telling us could not have been true.
The toddler was taken to a hospital in Galveston and then later transported to Houston for treatment. She later confessed she was lying.
She usually hits him with a belt or a stick or whatever, but this time she decided that she was going to hold his hands, or his hand, over open flame.
The property owner of Claudia's apartment, who we will call John, tells Action 4 News the person investigators describe is different from what he knew of the 26-year-old. He said Ponce was quiet and respectful.
I did try to help her during the months. You know, she was sometimes she was late, but she would come up with the money and she would pay.
He says he never saw any signs of child abuse during her 3 months in the apartment.
Somebody knows about that's happening, you know, really do report it, you know.
Had you known, you would have reported?
Yeah, I would have, you know. That is not to be done with young kids. That should be punished and, you know, to the full extent of the law.
Claudia is an illegal immigrant, but all of her 6 children are American citizens. She is charged with a first-degree felony for injury to a child. Her children are now in foster care. Nadia Galindo, Action 4 News.
Claudia Ponce is in the Hidalgo County Jail tonight with a bond set at $500,000.